Okay, so today I'm gonna be doing a walkthrough of Takeshi's challenge. So the first thing you want to do is ignore your boss and leave the office building, and then go all the way to the right, avoid the townspeople because they can block you. So then go into the bank here, and then go to the teller on the right, and then talk to them, and you can make a withdrawal. So then, now leave, so now you have to spend the money. So go left and then go into the culture club. And so go past your office building and then there should be a culture club here. Avoid the enemies by using the pause glitch. Then go in here and then go up to the desk and now go to music and then go to shamisen lessons. And then you can pay for it like that. So then now you have to leave and go right to the street. So you want to keep going right here, just keep going right, and then you'll see an arch here. Go through there, and then go right to the third building, then go in there, and now sit down at one of the tables, and then just select the first option over and over, and just keep doing that over and over. Just keep doing it, and then eventually you should black out, and then you'll appear at your home. And then select the I wanted divorce option, and then you have to select pay alimony. And then once you do that, use the pause glitch, and then it'll kick you out. Then you have to go all the way to the right, and then there's gonna be more enemies. You can just avoid them by using the pause glitch to save health. You're gonna need the health later, so this is the best way to avoid them. Yeah, you just have to keep going right. There's gonna be more enemies. As long as you get past the enemy spawn point, they won't spawn back in. So when you're here, jump past this guy. Make sure to take as little damage as possible. So there's gonna be this guy. Use the glitch on him as well. Just keep going this way. Keep going this way. And then you want to go into your office, and then you want to go left, and then talk to your boss, and then he'll give you money. So then leave, and then come back, and then talk to him again, and then resign from your job, and then he'll give you even more money. So then now leave, and then go up to this plant here, crouch next to it, and then you'll find even more money. So then, go left to the culture club, and then go up to the desk, and go up to language, and then go down to the fourth option. And then you can pay for it. So then now, you can leave, and then go back in. And then go to sports, and then select hang gliding. And then once you're done with that, leave, and then go to the left. And then avoid the enemy that spawns in. Go up this way, and then keep going right. Go past this building, and then go to this building, just go in here. And then go up to the desk, and select South Pacific, and you have now bought a ticket to the South Pacific. So now leave, and then go to the left, into this place. So then, what you want to do is activate manual speech first by pressing down A on the second controller. Then when you press A on the second controller, you can speak. So sit down at the first pachinko machine, and then buy 100 balls, and then lose them, just by tapping A. Just keep tapping A here. Make sure that you go down all the way to 0 balls. If you do that, it's not gonna work. So then just keep going that way, and then once you get to 0 balls, tap A on the second controller a lot, and then they're gonna tell you to shut up. and then a bunch of these guys are gonna come in. You just need to kill them all. They can take your health down really fast, so just be careful. And then they'll drop 5,000 balls. So kill this last guy, and then go up to the clerk here, and then buy a shamisen. So now, leave the place, and then go left. Go to the edge of the screen, and then you'll now be back here. Go right. Make sure to not take a lot of damage because you'll probably not have a lot of health. So then keep going this way, and then go to this place, and then you'll want to go this way, and then go into this place again. So then sit down and drink 2 times, but not more than that. So that's 2, and then hit I've had enough, and then they'll ask you to sing karaoke, and then go over to the microphone. There's gonna be people like get in your way, and then it'll ask you what kind of song you want to sing. Select ballad, and then Rain of Tears. So now what you want to do here is press the A button on the second controller in sync with the song. You don't need to be precise with it, so just keep doing that while it's doing this. It goes on for like 2 text boxes here. Just keep doing it. Just keep doing it. If you don't get it right, you'll have to start over. Just keep doing it. After the text box disappears, they'll ask you to sing again. You have to sing it 3 times. It's like the exact same song, and then just keep doing it like this. Just keep doing it. If you fail on the 2nd or 3rd song, you will have to start all over. I'm not sure if it matters on the 3rd song. So just keep doing this. Just keep pressing A on the 2nd controller. If you hold down A, it doesn't work. You have to actually just tap it over and over. You don't have to spam it. You just have to just press it, and then they'll ask you to sing again. Just go to the exact same song, and then just do it over again. This is kind of hard. If you're on an emulator, you can do it by just binding different keys to different buttons on your keyboard. So then just keep doing this. So just wait till it's over, and then once it's over, they'll tell you to stop talking to the mic, select brawl, and then a bunch of guys are going to come out, and you just need to beat them up. Once you beat them up, an old man should appear, and it'll give you a map. So once you get the map, select soak in water, and you need to let it sit for 5 minutes, but not more than 10. Once it's been 5 minutes, you need to press A on the 2nd controller, or cry into the microphone to reveal the map. So then, you now need to beat up the old man. If you don't, he'll appear at the end of the game and steal your winnings. You just gotta beat him up. He has a lot of health, so he's pretty hard to knock down. So once he's down, leave the building, and then go left. So then, once you go left, go right, just keep going right, and then once you get to the end of the screen, press up, and then you'll be in a new area. Just keep going right, just keep running right. There's gonna be a bunch of enemies. You can avoid them by using the pause glitch. Just keep going right. Ignore all these things. You just keep going this way. Just keep going. And then you'll see an airport here. Go inside, and then go right. Because you already bought a ticket, you're now going to the South Pacific. So an animation will play with a plane. If you haven't done all of the steps, then your plane will explode mid-flight. So if you have already done all of the steps, you will land on an island. So then you land on the island, and you're now at the airport, so then go to the exit, and then you'll now be in a jungle suit, so then go right, the guys in the purple shirts are hostile. Go into the bank, and then go to the exchange teller, talk to them, and then select exchange, so that way you've exchanged all your money to work with the new area. So then, now go into the hotel, so this is where you can replenish your hearts. So then select the deluxe room, it gives you 4 extra hearts. So then, once you buy it, you'll fall asleep, and then you'll wake up. And then you'll have 4 extra hearts. So then now, you can leave the building, and then there's a bunch of other buildings you need to go in, so, if you can try buying it again, but, it is pretty expensive, and you need the money later. So, leave, and then go into the different buildings. So then, go past these buildings, you're gonna be back to that building later. So then, avoid the enemies, and then go to the equipment store. And then go in here and talk to the person here. And then buy a canteen. And then leave the building after you've bought it to reset. Then go back in. And then talk to them again, and then buy a gun. So now you have a gun. And then what you can do now is, once you have the gun, you can select pause, and then you can equip it using the weapon button. So you now attack with the gun. So when you press attack, you shoot bullets. So now go back to the Mayaj store, go in here, and then talk to the person, and then buy poetry. And then you can leave the building, and then go right. Avoid these guys out of here. Just keep going right. Then go to the resort center. And then talk to this person. And then select hang gliding. And then go here, and then you'll enter a hang gliding minigame. This is by far the most annoying part in the entire game, so you can move freely. It wouldn't be that bad, except to move up, you need to hit the gusts of wind. So, there are also birds flying at you, so what I do, I just get, like, right in the middle, so that way you're not low enough to crash into the islands, but you're high enough to fly over the islands, and you're also low enough to hit the birds without them hitting you. So, go past this island, you need to get to the 4th island. If you don't land on the 4th island, there'll be a 5th island. If you land on the 5th island, you'll crash and get a game over. If you're playing this on real hardware, you'll have to start over every time you get a game over. If you're playing this on an emulator, you can just use save states. So then just keep going this way. At this part of the game, you'll find aliens flying at you. When they make sure not get hit a lot, because it takes away from your actual hearts. So stay in the middle. They spawn in the middle. So you stay in the middle, you're fine. If one does spawn, there are only 1 hits, so just make sure they don't hit you. And then once you land on the 4th island, you'll be here, and then you'll find a bunch of natives. They're pretty hostile, so just make sure you hit all of them. And there's also these bugs. use the pause screen glitch on them because they're pretty much impossible to hit. So then go into this hut at the very end, and then talk to this guy, and then ask him where the treasure is, and he'll put you in this plot, and then let's strum shamisen, and then you'll play the shamisen, and then he'll say, "That's amazing, I respect you," and then he'll tell you to see the hermit lives on this island. So then leave. For some reason, there's another guy who's hostile. So then leave, and then go right, and you'll enter a forest. There are some monkeys here which throw coconuts. If you're low enough health, the coconuts are one-hit kills. They do like 2 hearts per hit, so make sure to use the pause glitch a lot here. Just keep using the pause glitch. The section isn't very long, but if you get hit, you'll have to start over. So then there's more enemies here. Just make sure to avoid them. So then you'll also see a hut here. Ignore this hut, and then just keep going right. Just keep going right. So when you get far enough, you'll see this hill here. Go past this hill. There's gonna be a bunch of guys here. And try just to avoid them, and then you'll see this hut here. Ignore this one as well. And just keep going this way. You'll see this hut on a hill here. Use the super jump to get up to it, and then go inside. And then you'll see this guy here, and then so let's give a present, and then give him your canteen. Once you give him it, he'll give you a hint to get the treasure. So then, once you get the hint, you have to go left, and then talk to that guy who tried to put you in the pot, and you have to give him a... You have to give him your poetry. Just keep... So once you've gotten the... Once you've given him the poetry, then you wanna go right this way. You gotta pass the monkeys again, which is pretty annoying. So then just keep going this way. And then once you're past, you can then go back to that hill. And keep going. And then so here's the hill again. Use the super jump cheat to get on top of it. So then you'll see that one small rock there. Jump on that, and then crouch here. It's pretty hard to get in. So once you crouch, you'll be in a mine. So then this part is by far the hardest of the game. So there are pretty much enemies oozing from every single wall. You just use the pause cheat to avoid them. If you didn't use the pause cheat, it would be really hard. So then, just keep using the pause glitch, keep going, then you'll find this rock here, go under this rock, and then keep going this way, and you'll find a rock here, under this platform. Crouch on the rightmost part here, and then you'll be teleported to the next section of the mine. So what you want to do here is there are more enemies here, like those things. I'm not really sure what those are. And there are also more pirates here. So go right. Just keep going right. Keep going right. And these boulders are really annoying because they follow you everywhere and there's no way to avoid them. Especially this part where it requires some really precise jumps and a boulder spawns on top of you. You just keep going. And try to somehow avoid it. Once you get over it, and then just keep going right, and then eventually you should see 3 rocks on the ceiling like this. Crouch between the second and third one. and then you should be teleported here. So now what you want to do is go left, and then keep going left. There are now skeletons here, and these guys are really annoying. So then you'll want to go leave, and then there's a rock. Well, there's 2 rocks on the ceiling, which you want to crouch under. So then keep going left. You want to go to the end of the cave where you can't go any further. So the skeletons are really aggressive, and there are also more bugs here as well. So then keep going this way, keep going this way, and then eventually you should see an end. So past this rock, it's really hard to move anywhere with the pause cheat, because if you use the pause cheat, it completely stops your movement. So keep going this way, keep going this way, keep going this way, and then eventually you should see this rock here, and then go under this one, and then you should see these 2 rocks here, or these 4 rocks arranged in this. Crouch under that one, and you should be teleported here. And then now you'll be attacked by Bigfoots. So in this section, all you have to do is go left, and you'll find the treasure. So just keep going this way. Keep going this way, you'll be attacked by more Bigfoots. Keep going this way. Keep going this way. Just keep going. Make sure not to die here, and you'll also be attacked by cavemen. These guys are really aggressive. And then you finally find the treasure. And what do you get for finding the treasure after all this? Well, you get his face, and it says amazing. Yep, that's it. You literally get just his face and the end thing in the bottom right hand corner. Anyway, so if you wait 5 minutes, he says to not take this game too seriously. And yep, that is this entire game. And that's this video. Bye.